Okay, so today I went to the dentist. But first, a couple weeks ago, I went to the dentist, and I was like, hey, dentist, I've got some pain on my right side, especially when I eat sweets. Once upon a time, you told me that if I didn't floss every night, that I would probably get cavities, and I think that might have panned out exactly how you predicted it might. Can you check it out? So he checks it out, and he's like, well, yep, you got 2 cavities on your right side. Maybe 3, a third on your left. And I was like, okay, well, my left side never hurts, but that's okay. Let's check it out, see what's up. So I make an appointment to have the 2 cavities filled. And he says that while he's filling those cavities, he's also going to check out the 3rd cavity, potential cavity, questionable cavity thing. So, cool, whatever. So I go in today, 7 a.m., bright and early, and I lay in the chair, and they, do the thing. And first of all, the dental hygienist, clearly had never done this before, or maybe just not very many times, and, didn't put any water in the thing that squirts the shit in my mouth when I get chapped, and stuff. And, she was not very good with the, sucker straw, and, he was, being mean to her, but I felt bad, but also didn't, because she was, there are sharp things. Anyway, whatever. So, the doctor, gives me the shots to make it numb, and he's numbing my left side, and I'm like, this is weird. Maybe that's, there's a special left side of the mouth nerve that numbs the whole mouth. I don't know these things, maybe. So I don't say anything. He does the Orajel or whatever, and then gives me these giant shots, and I'm just like, ow, this hurts, whatever, okay, it's cool, now I'm getting numb. And they're like, alright, we're gonna leave you for a few minutes while you get numb. And I was like, okay. So I'm sitting there waiting for my mouth to get numb, and it is, my left side is getting numb, my upper left side. Upper right side, not so much. Upper right side is where it hurts, mind you. Hurts when I eat sweet things anyway, not currently, but, so I'm just like, this is weird. So the dental hygienist comes back in and says, are you getting numb? And I said, well, my left side is getting numb, my right side is not. Is that weird? And she says, no, that's exactly what's supposed to happen. And I said, okay, are we feeling cavities on the right side? Because that's where it hurts. That's where the cavities are. And she's like, nope, teeth 13 and 14. And I was like, okay. And she's like, those are on the left. I said, okay, that's weird. Because the doctor told me my cavities were on the right side and that there might be a cavity on the left, but that he was just going to check it out. But alright, whatever. He's the doctor, right? Yeah. So, she leaves and is gone for a while, and the doctor's gone for a while, and then another hygienist comes in and, doesn't say anything to me, just looks at the computer for a minute, which is where my charts are, by the way, and then leaves, and they're gone for a while. And he comes in and he's like, oh, I didn't know you had a preference for which cavities we filled first. And I was like, well, the ones that hurt, maybe, or the ones we know are cavities already, maybe not. How do these things work? I don't know. Okay, yeah, let's fill the maybe cavity first. Okay. So he, never acknowledges that maybe he numbed the wrong side of my mouth. Doesn't, whatever, whole thing was sketchy, whatever, I let it slide. I said, okay, let's check out this maybe cavity. And then he's like, oh yeah, maybe there's 2 on this side. I mean, we might have to fill 2 cavities on your left side. He's like, maybe. Well, let's look, since we haven't really yet. Okay. So there he goes, like, digging around my mouth. Is using his little drill thing to drill out the cavity, which he did find. Beginnings of, at least. I don't know. And then he's like, grabs this, like, cotton ball and was like, this might hurt a little. And then he, like, puts it on my teeth and presses really hard, and with a lot of weight from his arm, he's like, oh, and I'm just like, ow. And then a piece of my tooth breaks off. What the fuck? Did my tooth just break? Are you serious? Because you weren't even supposed to touch that tooth. Oh my god. What? And his, like, I don't say anything, I'm just like, oh. You know, and so his response to my teeth breaking is, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen, but I guess it did. Really? They gave, what? Oh, what? So I just kind of lay there because I'm like, what am I gonna do now? Like, my teeth is broken. My teeth is broken. My tooth is broken, and I can't stand that down myself. I can't even see it, and I'm just like, oh my, I can't touch it with my tongue because then I will freak out. Like, oh my god. And for the record, it wasn't like broken down into my roots or anything, but like, molars from the top maybe look like that. Mine is like that now. It still has the, like, crack in the middle. Like, it's just like a piece missing. And he never said, like, oops, I broke your tooth. He was just very vague, like, that wasn't supposed to happen, I guess it did. And then, like, sanded it down and was like, we're done. And I was like, what? You just broke my tooth and, like, didn't work on the cavities that you were supposed to, BB? Yeah. So that was my experience at the dentist today, which was awesome. And now I get to go next Monday to have the cavities filled that I was supposed to have filled today. And part of my tooth is gone. And not the cavity part. Well, I mean, that part's gone too. But the healthy part's also gone. Because he was, like, punching it. And for the record, there was not a cavity in the tooth next to it. There was only one to fill. But there could have been two. Maybe there's two. Anyway, thanks for listening.